I'm gonna have to straighten that out before. Yeah, it's weird how I did that. So let me.
Oh, if the worst comes to the worst, you can always do this in post-processing.
It will not let me screen share on there.
Okay, do it afterwards. Just
Oh wait, hold up.
new editing process.
There we go. We got it back.
Okay.
It back. It was weird how it did that. Okay, so let me come back here and we'll move on to the next subject. I bet you that's what happens when I go on to the channel. The screen share blurs out.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. We'll go on to question number 5. Ines uploads a video promoting a new brand of nicotine-free vapes she bought. In the video, Ines acknowledges she once was addicted to cigarettes, but this brand of nicotine-free vapes helps her break her chemical dependency on nicotine.
Again, it's personal opinion. It's a personal experience. So, no, it's not a violation.
Okay, so again, select the correct answer below, and you said no, this isn't a violation. So let's find out. Check your answer real quick. Correct. This example does not violate our policy. This example does not violate our policy because it does not deny the harmful properties of nicotine.
As well, yeah, both. I noticed they don't talk about in those two examples anything about their sort of what. How did they word it? Their personal, the individual's personal sort of experience. And
now it does have policy information, nicotine, and tobacco misinformation. Content that contradicts health authority consensus by denying the addictive or harmful properties of nicotine and tobacco isn't allowed on YouTube. For example, we don't allow content that contains the following misinformation or makes these claims. Tobacco does not cause cancer. Tobacco.
That's an interesting point, actually. Just on that, that's an interesting point. Due to the amount of pipe smokers we know, and we know a few, don't we? And actually, a long-term YouTube commentator I've been watching for a long time. That has also raised this question. Smoking pure, real, unadulterated tobacco may, and I stress may not be all that harmful.
Tobacco
and the argument is tobacco itself may not cause cancer.
Right. Now it also goes on to say tobacco/nicotine is not addictive. Tobacco/nicotine is not harmful, and secondhand tobacco smoke is not harmful. So they don't want that on there. That is a pure freaking form of misinformation.
And just to clarify this for our listeners, that's not to say that tobacco does indeed cause cancer. It may cause cancer. Tobacco and nicotine is definitely addictive. Well, that's but I suppose that's down to the individual's willpower. So so tobacco and nicotine may be addictive, and tobacco and nicotine is not harmful. It may be harmful. again, depending on purity blurbs.
Well, I mean, I find that as an odd kind of statement that they would be making too, because like most people who do smoke openly admit that they are addicted to nicotine. Like I know
again,
very
it's
few.
like-
I know very few people who actually say, "Nah, man, it's just," because you always heard that shit in the 1970s. You know what I mean? And where people,
it's like anything though. It's just a matter of willpower, isn't it?
uh,
Some people have a stronger willpower than others. Somebody may go with 1 cigarette a day, or somebody might smoke 50 cigarettes a day.
Now you are 2 questions away from winning the contest. Are you ready, Mr. Edworthy? Are you ready? Now you actually have a chance here, freaking, to be a champion. And by the way, you now can call a friend because Tanhai Tran has shown up to the party. So if you have problems with this question, you can ask him to step in and answer it for you. Okay, so here we go. Question number.
What are we doing?
We are going policy training for YouTube on a violation of terms of service. It's on my channel, but Mark Edworthy is the contestant, and I am.
You got flagged, and you have to go take some training.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we're doing
So
it.
far, I've disagreed on one major question that they've made.
Oh, this is awesome, Roger. This is a great idea to live stream this.
Again, for educational purposes only.
Now,
Entertainment.
question number 6. 2 questions away, Mr. Edworthy. Here we go. Sahar uploaded a video saying that she still has stage 4 lung cancer after several rounds of chemotherapy. So it's clear that chemotherapy did not work for them. Select all correct answers. This video doesn't violate the policy because stage 4 lung cancer is incurable.
I am no expert.
Wait, so on the right is the relevant content policy that the video's valid.
Now hold on before you say anything.
No, I'm not
Tan.
saying anything.
Hold up. He has to call a friend, and he can only call a friend twice.
I'm just commenting. Okay. I'm not hinting.
I am no cancer expert, so is it incurable? Tan?
I'm no cancer expert either. but
I've never studied
I would say it's not incurable because there are some people who had recovered from it.
Now understand
Stage 4, yeah,
specifically.
This has to do with, is it a violation of the terms of service for YouTube as well? So take that into consideration when you guys answer this question.
I'm going to have to do a search on this one.
No cheating.
So look at the misinformation policy, though. This is.
Do you wish for me to read that? That is an option. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We've already read about. Yeah, carry on.
Okay, now, content that recommends the use of specific methods for the treatment of cancer when those have not been approved by local health authorities as safe or effective, or have been confirmed to be harmful or ineffective for cancer treatment isn't allowed on YouTube. For example, we don't allow content that contains the following misinformation or makes these claims. Content that claims that approved treatment for cancer are never effective, or that alternate treatments are safer or more effective than approved treatments. Content that promotes alternative treatments for cancer is a guaranteed cure or recommends alternative treatments in place of approved treatments. So the question is, Sahar
ask the question again.
Okay, Sahar uploads a video saying that she still has stage 4 lung cancer after several rounds of chemotherapy. So it's clear that chemotherapy did not work for them. So select all correct answers. This video. Now the question is, this video does this. Do you
violate the content policy? Is that the thing?
Okay, yeah. Now select all correct answers. This video doesn't violate the policy because stage 4 cancer is incurable. Is that a correct answer?
Okay. I just did a Google search for this, and Google Gemini comes up with stage 4 cancer is generally considered treatable rather than curable, as it spreads from its original origin to other parts. While a complete cure is rare, therefore. So, it is generally considered as treatable and not curable, but a complete cure is rare.
So is this a correct answer? The video doesn't violate the policy.
The video doesn't violate the policy because stage 4 cancer is incurable. But again, a complete cure is rare, so it could be curable.
Okay.
In certain circumstances.
Now, in order to make this right, only the correct answers can be checked. So, is this a correct statement?
Well, you have to go through all of them, right? You can't.
All right.
Check all that apply. So.
Okay. Read the other statements on
this one. No. This one we'll pause on, and to be fair, I should give you a strike because you had only 5 seconds to answer this, and you violated the terms of service. So we will move on to the second one. The video doesn't violate the policy because Sahar is allowed to share her personal experience with approved cancer treatments.
That's correct, because again, there's clause of personal experience.
Okay, so I'll put a check mark there.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. This video doesn't violate the policy because everyone knows that chemotherapy doesn't work.
Because everyone knows, but everybody doesn't know.
So do I put a check?
You can't. Well, weird way of putting the question.
Well, it's easy. If you don't think it's true, then don't check it.
Yeah.
That is your second. That is your second call a friend. There is no more.
Who's everyone in this? Again, are we talking about
5 seconds? 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, I'm not going to check.
Okay, there you go. Now, the next one is the video violates the policy because Sahar is discouraging others from getting chemotherapy. What is your answer, Mr. Edworthy? 5 seconds. Go. 1, 2.